Hey y'all. So, it's been a minute. I think it's time that we come back together. I've thought about it for weeks. Every time I think we're going to jump back in, I don't. um, but I do miss Daily Devos, and to say it's been a struggle is probably the understatement of the century. What a whirlwind these last few months have been. I think the last time I did Daily Devos was in March of this year. And if you are friends with me on Facebook, you have seen personal life has been quite something. So for those of you who we're not Facebook friends, my mom decided she was ready to go home to be with Jesus. And that's what she did. We were in the hospital. She had gotten the flu, and we were in the hospital, and she was scheduled for a stent replacement, oddly enough. And she woke me up at 5 o'clock on Wednesday morning and said, "I'm ready to go home. How do I get there?" And I said, "Okay." And she did that. She transitioned to heaven Friday morning, April the 5th, just a little after 12 o'clock that morning. And life is very different. We have lived with her. She's lived with us. So my dad went to heaven. Dad passed in 2016. I was 6 months pregnant with my David at that time. And after all was settled with that, my husband and I, Dustin, who is a prince among men, by the way, said we would move back home so that mom wouldn't be by herself. And we are a very different family. We built our house onto her house. So they're adjoining. We walk through, inside, it's not separated. There's a door, but it's not like an outside door. So it's all enclosed. It's a complex is what it looks like. We built our house onto her house. And in the meantime, we lived in mom and dad's house with mom for almost 2 years, at least 18 months while they built our house. And then we've lived here ever since. So we lived with mom for almost 8 years. Not almost. It was 8 years. It was a little over 8. And so my kids, with David, 3 of my 4 children do not know life outside of Granny being a part of our everyday. We saw her every day unless she was traveling, which she did enjoy, but she was part of our everyday life. So that's been a real adjustment in that she was here and then she's not. She's moved to heaven. And so Caleb is our 4-year-old, and he was Granny's kid. Like, he would just, if I couldn't find him, he was at mom's house. He would wander down there. I don't know how many mornings I found him snuggled in her bed with her, just watching TV with her. If I couldn't find him, he was down there eating food. She'd fix him, full meals during the day. He loved being at Granny's house. And so it's affected him the most. It's probably that I can see its effects on him the most. He has a lot of questions, and they're a lot of hard questions. So, things that we know, it's that God is good, and that Granny wanted to go be with Jesus. And so, his questions are, when's Granny coming back? What's Jesus doing to her? Why didn't she come back yet? When are we going? Those types of things. And so talking to him about it, talking to the kids about that she is with Jesus and we're going to be there too one day, keeps hope in front of our face. It was her call. She, again, 5 o'clock that Wednesday morning, I was like, Mom, this is not what I came to hear. You have surgery in just a few hours. But she was so ready. She was so ready, and it was peaceful. She just moved from here to there. And it's been 4 months. I was trying to do math in my head, and I was like, it's 8 minus 4, but it's been 4 months. And so we're gonna start back up and start talking about the word again. I need this. And it's time for us to do this again. So I'll see you here tomorrow, and we'll start digging in. Bye, y'all.